Chronically Blue. Shiny. Hello, all of my sleepy bears. My name's Chronically Blue, and welcome to Arcade Paradise. Okay, I think that is the final one. Yes, it is, because now we have a chat message. Yeah, you know, we really don't have to worry about any of that. We can just go ahead and just go right into the chat messages. Hey, Buttface, how's the extra space working out? Great, although I got a strange voicemail from Dad a while back. I think he's trying to relate? The didn't have a dime story is supposed to be inspirational. You got it a lot, huh? Constantly. When I didn't want to learn flute, when I was in the 4th grade, I didn't have a dime to my name. Or when I didn't want to study law, or when I didn't want to take the job at City Hall. Such relentlessness. Guilt. It's like, I get it. You were a waster once. It was worth the hassle in the end, though. Now you're free of it all? It would have been nice to have had a life in the process. Hey, I have an idea. Turns out there's an unused lot behind the back west wall. What would you say to a bit more wiggle room? Bring it. Done. Usual paperwork and contractors. I'll take care of it. Ooh, the pool room edition. For 3,000. Okay, well, we know looks like we know what we need to work on. My goodness and a half, even. Also, I apologize if, like, I have, like, if I need to, like, repeat myself a little bit more this time than usual. I have some chocolate caramel, and, caramel is my major weakness. Like, if it's just a piece of chocolate, I'm like, I don't really need it. But if it's chocolate caramel, ooh. It's like Scooby Snacks to me. I'm just like, you want me to break the law just for a piece of caramel that's already melted and like liquid caramel at room temperature? Why didn't you start with that? I would have done it like 5 minutes ago. Like, come on. I am a major sucker for caramel. That is just how I am. I have no idea if my mom is the same, but if she wasn't, at least I would know that it's hereditary. Yeah, so here's the Cyberdance thing, and as you can tell, we are back to being a full lot, which honestly I enjoy. It's okay. I like it and hate it at the same time because on one hand, it's overwhelming because, you know, now you're like, I don't know what to play. But on the other hand, it's great because then you're like, I like this, you know? You're like, I'm making a difference and it's good and it's nice to be like so ahead of the game. Now, I cannot recall how I did last episode because, funny enough, the last time I recorded was February 8th. Today is the 22nd. So, it's been a hot minute. Let's see. 7, 14, 14 plus 8. Yeah, it's been almost exactly 2 weeks since I last made a video. Okay, that's 30 cents. I can almost guarantee that I went through and like cleared all the hoppers. So that's good. But we need to show off Cyberdance. Alright, there it goes. Yeah, so there's only 3 songs. And we can use the left stick to play, but okay, thankfully, we can also just use the D-pad. Now, one of the little things that you can do for, like, the rewards, I guess, or the goals, I should say, is to get, like, not miss a note an entire time. And for the DLC one, there are going to be additional songs. I want to say there's a total of, like, 3 more songs, but other than that, that's about it. I want to say that in the DLC one, you can change the difficulty as well. I could be wrong, though. Don't count me on that. But right now, I'm trying really hard to stay focused and talking while also keeping rhythm with something that is not fantastic. Like, it's not bad. It's just really difficult for me to keep rhythm while also talking. And obviously, you know about, like, the hold. And the downside is, like, as much as I like the aesthetic of a DDR game, I'm not good at it. Not even in the slightest. Like, it's a few things, because originally I started it on like the 360 with like the plastic mat, where like, you know, there's no tactile feedback whatsoever, so like you have to do it like in your socks, and you're just like really good at like slipping off and like disorienting yourself, and then you end up like missing the notes, and you're like, how? I'm doing so good. Then you look and you're like, oh, I'm actually not even on the mat whatsoever right now. How? And it is very unique. And then with like the real one, where it's like, you know, the metal and like you can like see it and all and such, I still I'm just not good at it. And you know, it stinks. It's not fun, but at least like I'm aware of it. Like, oh my goodness, that is a lot of money. Yeah, let's do the 1619. Like, I had no idea this thing was gonna be like, you know, launching us into the atmosphere here. But we did do the goals there, so let me check that. Alright, so the only other one is hit 1,000 perfect beats. So we don't even have to play the other two songs, that's it. Oh yeah, goals. To-dos, I mean. Move 3 pieces of gum. That's mean there's at least another one. Delete 75 helicopters on attack vector. Okay, I can do that. Defeat 10 cops on foot in Racer Chaser. I can do that one too. Now, as for the secret piece of gum, not too sure where that is. So attack vector it is. I have to destroy 75 helicopters, right? I think that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, the only downside is with attack vector, it is very easy to disorient yourself. Because again, what I want to do is I want to like point the thumbstick in like the direction of where they are coming from, and then fire. But you know, I can't do that. You have to specifically like press left and right in order to move it. So then you can do it. Yeah, did I mention how much I hate the watch? I hate the watch so much. Rotating. And again, we gotta get 75. But hey, you know, I'm not too upset with this. Like, it's a nice. Oh no. It's nice. Oh no! They're going for the kill! It's a nice calming thing. And again, even though it's just vectors, like, it's still kind of cool. Like, you can, like, easily see how, like, this is, like, this could very easily have been, like, a game in the arcade. Like, it's simple, it's nice. Oh, hey, we got a goal. Oh, no. It's okay. 31 still pretty good. Like, it's not fantastic, but I'll live with it. Also, something that I should probably tell you. My goodness. My throat, wow. Ooh, I'm so sorry. The phlegm and the mucus just hit in an instant. I was like, no. Red light, not green light. You got me confused. Try again. Recently, I have gotten really far on a personal journey of mine, and what that meant was I was at the point of giving myself a reward because I had like done something for so long. And I know I keep it vague. That's because I don't want to accidentally like trigger someone or like set someone off. But I get to the point where I could eat a certain granular amount of nachos and become 1% nacho. And so that is exactly what I did. That is what I did for myself as the reward. And so I can officially say I am 1% nacho. Not like today, but like yesterday. Because, oh my goodness, I needed to sleep for like almost a week after that. I'm like, ugh. Oh, it tasted good, but man, that was a lot of food. So again, we need to get at least like 75. I'm hoping it's not like consecutively. Like, if it's just like throughout the thing, then it should be fine. Especially since it said like the high score was 31. So, you know, here's hoping. Oh, I've got mail. So that'd be fun. So I'm trying to like record as much as I possibly can today because like there's so much going on. Like, oh my goodness, words can barely describe. So one thing is, I've been like really committed to voice acting, and so I've become like part of like a bunch of different projects, but they're all like developing at varying speeds. So I have like a meeting today to go over one project. I delivered my lines to another project. I'm working on my own project for myself, and so I'm the one that's holding that up for everyone else, but it's not the end of the world because I still need to fill out 3 roles. One thing is being animated, like the person is working on animating it right now. And the other one is someone is working on the script for the 2nd episode, but they want us to start on the 4th episode. Okay, good. That to-do list is completed. How are we looking on the washer and dryer? Oh, look at that. Ah, fantastic. That is not bad. Not too shabby, I tell you what. And I'm assuming by the time I put this one in, then the washers will be all good to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hooray. Yeah, take that, watch. I don't need you. Yeah. Hey, B's still pretty good. Plus, like, it doesn't, like, tell you how many seconds you've let it sit there, so... Like, again, I'm fully aware this is, like, a simulator specifically to, like, go from doing laundry to owning an arcade, but, like, the laundry does not become, like, ever so faintly moldy if it sits in it for, like, an extra minute or 2. Like, you don't have to, like, run to the other end of the house specifically to start, like, getting the laundry fixed. Like, I guarantee you it's not going to explode, and it's not going to immediately become, like, horrible. Like, you gotta trust me here. Racer Chaser, that's it. So again, we have to actually, like, strike 10 cops down. I know that sounds, like, super easy. It's kind of not, actually. Okay. I say that as I then start doing this. Yeah, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that is all of those to-do lists handled. Okay, that's still fine. They said there's 3 pieces of gum, but I really want to believe that just because it says that there are doesn't mean that there really are, you know? Like, oh yeah, grab 3 pieces of gum, but I really want to say that the gum is, like, randomly generated. Never mind. Boot meat mouth, apparently. Well, we did all the complete items, that's good. Okay, that's right. We were working on Wood Gal's Adventure last time. Because there's, like, a bunch of stuff that we need to, like, work on. Yeah, like, all the different cacti. They have, like, different stuff for us. Speaking of, last night I was working on playing Tetris Attack, which, if you don't know, is one of the greatest games of all time. It's very fast-paced, and I very much enjoy it, and it has nothing to do with Tetris. That being said, it's fun, but it's been so long since, like, I've played it that I just, like, absolutely was not in the groove last night. So I was like, oh no, like, this is not good. But, like, it's fine. I wasn't, like, playing against, like, a competition or anything. It was just for fun. Would you actually get out of here with that nonsense? I get so tired of the stupid watch. I cannot wait to upgrade that thing, so then it can just, like, not be there anymore. Wouldn't it be nice? Yes, it would, actually. It would be fantastic. Okay. I'm trying to focus on, like, getting the best score while also, like, maintaining the combos. And it's... There we go. Hot dang, that was good. Thanks for the star. Well done. Alright, so we got that. Got these little pieces. Okay, so we need 8 stars. And we have 1. Dope. Fantastic. I'm going. Yeesh. Can't do anything in here. Still, though. It's nice in order to, like, set time aside and do stuff. Also, a funny thing that I would like to share with everyone here is I recently got my library card. Chronica Blue, you haven't had a library card all this time? No, I really don't like going places. I typically try to avoid going places if possible. But I wanted to go and get a library card because books are expensive, and I fully understand it, but at the same time, I don't have that kind of money right now. So I'm like, I'm gonna go get my library card. I mean, I'm paying taxes anyway, so I might as well enjoy it where I can, you know? And so, with a library card, there are some programs that you are able to use, such as the Libby app, Libby, and Hoopla, Hoopla. And these are digital apps for phones, tablets, the whole 9 yards. And what you do is when you make an account with your library card, you are then able to go through and use these 2 apps in order to, like, check out books digitally. You can put hold on books at your local library. There's also audiobooks available, music that's available, movies, TV shows, and literally the whole 9 yards. And I'm just like, this is going to be fantastic. Now, will they have my specific books I'm looking for? I have no idea. Like, I got it like 5 seconds ago, and I was like, hooray! I'll do this eventually, I promise. Like, just give me some time. Give me. But, like, I just found out that there was, like, a new book series that's coming out. Like, very soon, actually. I was like, oh, I kind of want to check that out. And then, you know, lo and behold, it's not available at the library. But not because they don't carry it. It's because it's not out yet. It comes out, like, next month. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. But then, to make matters even more unique, the first, second, and third book are all coming out within 3 months. And I'm like, you gotta give us time to, like, miss it first. Like, I mean, go off, I guess, but, like, hold up. Like it takes me a while in order to, like, read a book. Like, even one that well, not one that I enjoy. Like, if I enjoy it, then I'm definitely going to, like, speed read that thing. But, like, it typically takes quite a bit in order to go through and do that. Like, I met up for the book club, and oh my goodness, it was... First off, I was the only guy there, and I'm gonna end the sentence right there and start a new sentence. It was a lot of meandering. It was talking about potential plot holes talking about stuff that people thought were gonna happen, but it didn't, and talking about, like, how long it took for the main character to start to be nice. And I'm like, that's great, but no one's, like, actively talking about if they liked or did not like it. Just, like, discussing it in general. Like, that's not helpful. And so they were like, oh, you gonna come back? And I was like, maybe. But I was like, probably not. Like, and the thing is that this book was, like, the book club itself meets for, like, a specific reason. And they did not even discuss the specific reason. I'm like, what are we even doing here? Like, it's... I don't know. It's unique. Yeah, whatever. Also, yes, this is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be going back and forth between completing a cacti level or 2 and then, like, getting stuff because I want to finish this stupid little journey thing. Also, how dare you give me a C game? How dare you? That is not up to you to determine. Whatever. I'm sure at this point there's going to be quite a bit of money in the hoppers because we have a lot going on. So I'm hoping. But I'm probably going to be able to do, like, one more cycle, and then we're probably going to have to call it. Then I'll do another episode because there's a lot going on. Again, in case you forgot. But, yeah. So it's going to be unique. It's going to be fun. Also, I got my mom a present, and I think she would like it. It is... Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is going to pop off. What I got was those, like, chocolate-covered cherries, because it's her favorite, as well as every time that she got them, someone else would come by and like eat them all before she could even like have one. So she was like, well, it was nice looking at the box. I'm like, oh, that's sad. But yeah, so I was like, hey, why don't I get this for you? Because one, still, you know, I don't have a whole lot that I can do, but like, this is something I can afford, so here's this to be like, here you go. That was like one of the best ever. Wasn't it like 3,000, something like that? Okay. I swung by earlier and I saw that you beat my score. Competitive, eh? They call me the captain because I'm a master of the cab. Smash hat score, yours again, 32. Great. Oh yeah, 3,000, so... I think that's 2036. That's what I think it is anyway. If we have the bags, the radio advertisement's definitely going to help. So, yeah, we're going to hold off for time being. But we're definitely going to get that 190. Not right now, but like eventually. Okay, so while everything is going on, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, we only have 3, so we got to get more. That is A-okay with me. As well as, I don't know if you noticed, but I tried to increase the volume because, as I've heard from my spouse, the volume for me is like much lower than other YouTubers, which I'm trying. Like, I really am. Like, I have a noise gate for one, but that's for like when it gets like hot and I need to like cover the sound of the air conditioner. But like, my volume's like all the way up, and like my microphone itself is at like 84 for the recording volume, and that is just so I'm able to like not max out the volume when I do my hello. Not to mention, like, if I scream, that it's going to absolutely cut out. So let's just say I'm glad I'm not going to be playing any horror games anytime soon, because yikes, I'm gonna be burning the eardrums. Just absolutely making it a saucy mess with the eardrums. But hey, you know, everything's fine. I'm having a good time. Over here attacking strawberries and such. Just living my life. But I did find out that there's actually a small little event that's happening nearby, which is pretty cool, which I found out thanks to, you guessed it, the library. Where there's going to be a small little event for like pop culture stuff and like anime and whatever, and it's a really small event. Like, I've seen like no advertising for it whatsoever. I only saw it because I went to the library to do my library card, and I'm like, hey, let's go and do that. So we're gonna be doing that tomorrow, or I want to say we will, but at the same time, I have no idea. It really depends on how the spouse is feeling. So, I mean, I hope I can, just because it'd be nice to go to like a small version of MegaCon without all the crowd volume of MegaCon. And I think my watch ran off during there. That's what I want to say. Oh my goodness, the laundry just keeps coming. Like, you've got to be kidding me. I know I said it's probably going to like stop like after like this load, but I definitely want to try to get like 1,000, so then we can do that upgrade. Then we can skedaddle and end the episode, because that's what I'd like to do. Like, moving forward, like try to like get enough to afford either a system or a system. My goodness, an arcade game, or do like an upgrade, like, because we are able to maneuver around it as much as we want to. Okay, yeah, those are good. And I know that I just did the hopper, so there's probably not $1,000 in there. Oh, that might be, because it said like time alters, so I don't know. I can check. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so we just gotta hope that there's like 1,000 in here. So, you know, here's hoping. Let's see if we're able to get this cleared out. I mean, it'd be nice. Highly doubt it. But again. Not to mention, just like focusing on like one game at a time for like the goals and such, it really helps alleviate the game block or like the overwhelmed feeling of there's too many things to choose from. Like, it helps. Did I do these two? I did not. Yeah, that would probably help, actually. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to absolutely assume this was not enough. So let me go ahead and see here. Come on, there we go. Yeah, no. Okay, so we need 369.40. Which we can do that. That's fine. Back to Woodgal. Because I'm just... No! I actually don't want to fight you. Also, that happens too, where you will, like, just go in and you, like, accidentally hold the button to, like, leave. Oh. Machines have broken down. So it has. Look at that. No wonder it's not making money. Yeah. Like, if you hit the button at the wrong time to, like, leave, then too bad. Like, you would not get that back. Is everything good? Okay. I thought there was another thing that said that something broke down, so I was just making sure. Okay. We got all these grapes, which is fantastic, or great. If I do say so myself. I know, lame joke, but that's what I'm here for. And of course, the dryer is already done because I spent so much time meandering, as I do. I'm just a meandering guy. Which, you know, you kind of have to be when you're making videos. It's like, I'm going to talk about this one thing, and that's it for the entire video. I'm like, yeah, I wish you luck there. I say this, I'm sure I've done that. Even here, I'm pretty sure, because I want to say there's like one whole episode where I just talked about, like, what it was like growing up and such. Okay. How are we doing? Hey. Yeah, so we need 3 more green stars, then we'll be able to skid out of the paddle. Or at least make it to, like, the next area. And the fact that there's a save icon really helps. Yeah. What? You mean my laundry washing skills aren't up to par? Well, that's just crazy. Like, what do you want from me, okay? You want me to just sit here and watch the time go by? Like, no. No, not gonna happen. Also, what washer and dryer take, like, 3 hours to wash and dry? Like, at that point, you're drying the air. Like, there's nothing else to dry. The clothing has, like, devolved, and it's just back to air. The molecules have been spaced out. There's no more thread left. It's nothing. Like... Come on, even. Okay, 1853, that's not bad. We got 10. Okay, yeah. We need, like, 2 something? 3 something? 2 something? 3 something. Okay. Again, not a whole lot, but I'm going to try to squeeze in 3 cacti. So then we are able to, like, move ahead. And just have, like, a major... like thing done, because I'm fully aware that I try really hard to show off the new game when it comes in, so then I don't forget about it. But at the same time, like, I really want to get through this, like, overall career, so then I can be like, there, it's done. Like, if nothing else, if I don't care what happens for the rest of the day, I did this, and that's more than enough for me. Like, I don't need to, like, be the piloter of an aircraft. I just need to finish the campaign of this, and that sounds so sad. As well, I don't need to be amazing. I just need to finish this game. As well as, funny thing, my spouse and I, we finished a game recently together, and what that means now is that means that now we are trying to find a different game for us to start playing together. And it's not going well. Because I'm like, oh yeah, what about Cuphead? And I had like the faint idea that we tried that once, but he was not fantastic at it. But I didn't want to say that. Okay, I didn't want to be mean and be like, hey, I'd suggest this, but I'm pretty sure you're really horrible at it. I'm like, no. Inside thought. Let's not say that, actually. So I was like, hey, I was going to suggest this one, but I remember us having a hard time with it. And they responded with, oh yeah, absolutely, I was horrendous at it. And I'm just like, okay. Dodge that one. Just remember, if you think something could be offensive to someone, think a little hard, especially if they know where you sleep at night. Like, maybe put some thought behind that before you start talking. Like, just saying, it helps. Okay. It's not time to skedaddle yet. I'm going to do this one. Yes, I am very thrilled that laundry is happening. Don't you worry, it is my top priority. There is nothing I would focus on more right now than doing the laundry. Oh, I see it, I fully do. And listen, I'm right there with you, okay? There is nothing I would focus on more than doing the laundry at this very moment, but I just gotta do this. Yeah, I see it, I fully, listen. I hear you, I really do, okay? You want me to go and handle the laundry. In fact, that is your job. That is why you are here in the first place, so I don't get forgetful. But here's the thing. I don't care. Okay, you are wasting your battery life on me ignoring you. Okay? And that's not fair to you. I know that. But that's also not fair to me. Okay, so why don't you just both... Just help me help you. And just stop. Okay? I'm fully aware that I'm talking to an inanimate object, specifically in a video game, where I am fully aware my voice has no effect on it whatsoever. I am fully aware of that. So that helps show that I'm sane. Okay? Like, I'm not fully gone yet. But when I am, finally have some good content. Am I right? Anyway. I can say, though, at work, as I brought up how I'm unable to, like, watch videos and such anymore. I've been listening to a podcast by a YouTuber. I know, that sounds, like, really dumb. It's like, oh boy, that sounds great! Like, no one else has ever done that before. But, like, he's doing it with someone, and it's actually kind of good. Like, I've caught myself laughing quite a few times, so it was pretty good. I am listening to it, and I am enjoying it. Yeah. I have no idea what time it is in the game, but I'm just going to, like, stand my ground and be like, no, I'm doing this, okay? Until it tells me, hey, you need to leave right now, I'm doing this. I am not throwing away my shot. No, I am not throwing away my shot. I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot. Go up there. My eyes are starting to blur things together now. Oh no. There we go. I can do this. I know I can. You ever... Oh, that's something you can absolutely do if you're bored. Make, like, a gigantic Excel or a Google sheet, honestly. And you know what you do? You, like, select an entire column or an entire row, okay? And you make one side of it like a solid black line, like specifically on the outside line of the cell where you're, and then you just move the mouse, like press the mouse button, specifically the scroll wheel, and then just move it aside very slowly, and then just focus on that line, and you are going to just, like, you're gonna watch it for as long as you can till, like, someone, like, comes by. And the reason for this is because once, like, you move your head away, your eyes start to follow where that line was, and it's fantastic. It's very similar to when I turned on the hyperspeed to 5 every single time I play Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock with the cheat code menu, and it was just fantastic. Because again, I wasn't doing anything that like affected my score or anything like that. I was just doing it because I liked seeing it be so fast. We've done it. We have finally built the bridge. Oh my goodness, why is there so many? Oh, that's a lot. My eyes. Oh, great. What time is it? Oh, look at that. It's almost time. Yeah, I'm fully aware that we are not going to have like a great grade on the laundry. But hey, at least you get $5 every time you do it, so hey, that's something. And I'm fully aware that you don't have to focus on the laundry. At least I don't think you do. I want to say you don't have to, but I just do it anyway because I feel like you enjoy me getting upset at it. So, eh. Oh, side note, with one of the projects that I'm part of, I'm voicing 2 characters. And because I'm voicing these 2 characters, I'm also able to like be in charge of like their responses for like absolutely random stuff in like the little meeting area where we meet. And so what I do is I have them talk to each other. And in my head, I'm already like, okay, these 2 fictional characters that I'm voicing, they're in a relationship. I'm seeing it now. And like I told people and they're just like, no, that's so weird and dumb. Like, no. And then I have them talk to each other and they were like, please, I need them to like admit their feelings to one another. I'm like, oh, not so dumb now, is it? Yeah. Amazing what I can do. And it's fantastic. Okay, there we go. There we go. We have bought the upgrade. And you know what that means? It's time to skedaddle the paddle. Because I want to show you... I want to say... It's... Yeah. We're going to be closing very soon, so I'm going to wait until it hits, like, that little, like, thing, because it will be very soon. But one of the things was, one of the characters is, like, fully black. And this is animated, by the way. And I don't mean, like... Okay, let me try again. All the characters are one color, and then they have eyes, and that's it. So there's, like, an entire green person, entire yellow person, entire white person, entire red person. I'm voicing the entire black person, as well as... a robot. And so I had the robot talk to him and he's like, do you know why you are black? Not really. I just kind of figured I was born that way. Black is not the absence of color. It is the culmination of all colors together. You are more human than anyone else here. And I love learning more about you. There's nothing I would do to ruin the chance of me talking to you every day for the rest of my life. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Goodbye, my sweet bears.